Let us start from where we left. Case studies in capital gains. I think case study 12 we have to start with now. Yes, yes. Next one would be the yeah. This over. Okay. This we have seen case 12. No, next one. Meanwhile, I have seen what you call a message from in WhatsApp that your question answers in a mock test today. So what time I should stop? They can answer me. You have a mock test today, 45 minutes by the institution. So I hope I am audible. Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay. Fine. So let's go to case study 13. This is regarding a gift. How a gift will affect gift deed or gift received by your relative or a close relative. How you are going to take the calculate capital gain, all those things. So a gift received in the year 2000, a flat of carpet area 80 square meter, previously purchased by his uncle, Mr. X, in 1981 for a price of rupees 2,40,000. Flat was transferred in the name of A in the year June 2001. SSC started using the flat in 2000 only. I think this case is very relevant. In 2005, he carried out substantial improvement works inside the flat by spending a total sum of rupees 15 lakhs. Flat was sold by A in the month of February 2018 for a price of 2.4 C. So, prevailing rate similar ownership flat in the locality is April 2001 was 40,000 per square meter. Cost inflation index for 2001 to 2005 6 and 2017-18 are 100, 117 and 272. Here you see they are given all the cost inflation indexes. So you know how to date wise how you are going to select cost inflation index, right? So let us see the data. For the purpose of easy understanding, this case study can be read like this, step by step, because it is clustered. See, the question was clustered, it is not in order actually. So first, in 1981, Mr. X purchased a flat. There is an uncle. Question is there. Purchased a flat for 2.4 lakhs carpet area of the for 800 square meter. Then in June 2001, the donor, Mr. X, that is his uncle, has transferred his flat to Mr. A, the donee. It is called donee and donor, donor and donee, as a gift. 2005, Mr. A has made improvements in the flat at the cost of rupees 15 lakhs. And 4 point, in 2018, Mr. A sold this flat for rupees 2.4 crore after paying society transfer charges of 50,000 and a brokerage of 1 lakh. Fifth one, prevailing rate of flat as on 4/2001 is 440,000 square meter of carpet area. Now, sixth point is all the cost inflation facts in respective years, that is acquisition and improvement and sale consideration date. This depends on these three factors. These three cost inflation indexes given. Okay, let's go by one. The property was sold on February 2018. This is sale transaction was after 1/4/2017. So as I said, first April 2017. It is after 2017. So that is why we are taking the base year as 2001, 2002. If it was before 1st April 2017, we have another table, that is 80/81 base year to 2000 up to 2017 it is there. So here in this case we have to use only the base year with new base year 2001, 2002. New indices are to be adopted. Mr. Dhoni, I spoke, listeners, Dhoni, yesterday, Chairman, he declared, Dhoni, Mr. A has to pay the capital gains. Yes. For the purpose of indexed cost of acquisition, fair market value of flat as 1/4/2000 is to be ascertained. So there is no indexation or any other method to ascertain the fair market value. This is a practical question generally. IBB exam, they will give actually the price. It is to be ascertained. In this case, this is a practical case. Many of us who are practicing capital gains face this same problem. How to ascertain particular property which is sold before 2001 or even 1967 or acquired 1970. These are all issues because we have to ascertain the value to the respective base year, either in 80/81 or 2001 to 2002. So you cannot use one more thing. I would like to. You cannot use two base years together. That indices in two base years are different up to two. Even though 80/81 base year table consists up to 2016-17, you cannot convert that to 2001 using 2001, you cannot convert from that base year. You have to ascertain the fair market value in 2001 by your own method. So you have to have so many data banks with you. In practical case, here we will see question 1. What is the indexed cost of acquisition? We will see first one, acquisition index. So here solution, see, flat purchased in 1881, 2,40,000. Flat gifted to Mr. A in 2001, 80 square meter. Flat was sold by Mr. This is gift, so there is no amount involved. He has just gifted. He has acquired the property in 1981, whereas he gifted it to A. So there is no amount money involved in it. So that portion is, let it be there. And the flat was sold Mr. A in 2018 for 2.4 C. So what does it mean? You have to find out fair market value as on 1/4/2001 is to be determined, since the property was acquired in 81. So here rate prevailing in 2001 is given. In the question paper itself, 2001, that's why in data it is there. It is 40,000 square meter. So you can easily find out in this case. It is a typical IBBA way of doing things, but in practical, you have to find out how this 40,000 square meter has come. That is, you have to work out from the beginning. So that time, what is the rate in your place for various materials, construction cost, everything. So that data bank, as I said in earlier classes, the data bank is very important to a valuer, practicing valuer. So you have to collect maximum data from various sources. In Google, you have CPW rates for various years from 72 like that up to 2020. They are given the rate within a span of sometimes 4 years, 5 years, like that. So that data you have to collect and keep it with you. Then appropriately you have to apply the rate considering this one and lower specification or inferior specification. I arrived fair value as this much. That you have to justify. So in this case, we don't have to go for any justification because the 2001 rate is already with us. So value of the flat tower as on 2001 is 80 square meter into 40,000. So you got 32 lakhs. So now take the cost inflation index in 2001. No doubt it is the base year. So 100. Cost inflation rate in 2018, it is given 272. Index cost of acquisition is 30 lakhs into 272 divided by 100. It is clear, 87.04 lakhs. So the option answer is there, A. There is an answer, A is there. So we select that one. Okay. So that is indexed question again. See what is the indexed cost of acquisition. So even though it is a gift deed, he received it as a gift without making any payment. But when he sell the property, the capital gain, it attracts capital gain, long-term capital gain. It's a long-term capital gain will be applied. So we get 87 index cost, 8704. 87.04 lakhs. Okay. Now, question 2 from the same case study. What is the index cost of improvements? We learned it. So, cost of improvements in 2005 he has made. So, 15 lakhs he spent for improvements. Then, what is the cost of 2007? From the table, we got 117. In question paper, it has given. So, you directly go there. You cannot refer any tables. You need not refer. Question, I am repeating it. All those details will be given in questions. It's a question itself. Cost inflation of 2018 2000. So indexed cost of indexed cost of improvement in 2018 is, that is the period is sold 15 lakhs into 272 by 117. Why 117? See, you are not going. You are taking 2005 because that year he made the improvements. So we take the CIA in 2005. It is clear. 34 lakhs 87,179. So the option B, that answer is there. Just click it. 2 marks. So now question 3. What is the total interest cost of acquisition and interest cost of improvement? Similar. Solution is interest cost of acquisition is we know 87.04 lakhs. Then in improvements we have seen just previous slide, it is 34.87179. So total you just add together, it will get 1 crore 21 lakhs 91,179. So option C, it is there. So that part is over. These three is very clear and easily anybody can attempt and score 3 into 2, 6 marks. So next one, question number 4. What will be the total deduction permissible to the assessee while computing capital gain from the sale price of flat under capital gain tax provision? If assessee has spent 1 lakh for the brokerage charges, 50,000 paid for the society transfer charges. Okay, while calculating capital gain, you can deduct these things. Whatever expenses related to the transfer, whatever expenses related to the transfer, brokerage will be there. Then comes what do you call society charges, those things. So that can be reduced from sale consideration. Okay, so we'll see how it is done. Index cost of acquisition, how much? 87. We have indexed it already. 87 lakhs 4,000. So index cost of improvement, that also we have done. So expenses included while transferring is 1 lakh 50,000 total. That is 1 lakh for brokerage and 50 lakhs for society. So 1 lakh 50,000. So that is total deduction is 1 crore 23,041,179. So answer is D. This is you have to add these two other and minus 1 lakh 50,000 will give 123 1 C 1 crore 23 lakhs 41,179. The option is D. So that means whatever expenses, even travel expenses sometimes considered. You have to travel to Mumbai or from your cities to another city. This can be also claimed. Stamp duty charges you can claim. So many other whatever expenses related to your transfer, that can be deducted from the sales consideration. Okay, so that is the point here we are seeing. Society charge is deducted, brokerage is deducted. That's all. So next question. What is the capital gain? So actual what is the capital gain? Sales consideration, how much? 2.4 C. Less brokerage, 1 lakh 50,000. Net sales consideration, 2 lakh 38,000. 2 C, 2 crore 30 lakhs 50,000. So less interest cost of acquisition plus improvements, 1 crore 21 lakhs 91,176. So capital gain is how much? You deduct this one from the first one from the last one. So that will get rupees 1 crore 16 lakhs 58,821. This is the capital gain, because he has sold his property which is donated gifted by his uncle or father. So he received it freely. Then he made some improvements. Then he sold in 2018 2.43. So he, definitely his capital gain is 1.16 C. So that means 20% is a big amount, you know. So that is the thing, capital gain. Question number 6. What was the total capital gain tax at the rate of 20%? So similar thing, 20% you have to pay of total capital gain. So we know that 1 crore 16 lakhs 58,000 is already made capital gain. 20%. So you will get 20% of 16 lakh, 1.160 is 23 lakhs 31,764. Right? That is option B, the answer. So question number 6 is over. Now comes 7. Whether the assessee A is liable to paying capital gains. This is see, even if you get a free product, free apartment, he is liable to pay capital gain. If he sells it, if he keep it, okay, fine, let it be. If he sells it in a very high price, like in the same case, he has to pay the amount, option C. Okay, so before selling ancestral property, think of it. We will have to how much your capital gain you have to pay. Okay, so that is it. So question number 7. Now questions 8. Question 8. Which of the following statement is false? Which is false? Let us see. A. Cost of acquisition to the assessee as on 1/4/2009 is 2,40,000. Capital gain B. Capital gain tax levied at the rate of 20%. That we know it is right, 100%. The assessee is entitled to deduct indexed cost of improvement. Yes, we have agreed. The assessee is liable to pay capital gain tax. Okay. Now let us go to the first question. Cost of acquisition to the assessee on 1/4/2001 is 2,40,000. No, because that is cost of acquisition of his uncle or dad or who are relative, not by A. Assessee, who is assessee here? Not X. Assessee A. This is Dhoni is the assessee. So 2,40,000 is not at all considered here. That value. It is nothing to do with. See, this 2040 comes nowhere in your this problem. You know, you might have whatever is written for by whatever value he purchased, it never affects capital gain tax. This is unnecessary. That is why I am telling this data you may write, but you are not using in the solutions while you calculate. Okay, so that is the main thing you have to look at. Which data is unnecessary? So cost A option, right? This is the answer is cost of as on 1/4 assessee is 32 and not 2000. We have found that square meter, you know, 80 square meter and prevailing rate 40,000 per square meter. That is we consider 2001, not 2.4 lakhs. So you know it. Now it is clear now. Okay, so let's go to 9th question of the same case study. Which of the following statement is true? So here cost of acquisition is on 014/2001 to the assessee is 32. First one. Second one, cost of acquisition of 1/4/2001 to the assessee is, yes, again the same mistake. When say this is let it be there. The A is seems to be right for us. Okay. C, the assessee entitled to deduct indexed cost of improvement only. Well, there is a confusion. We will see the answer later. Why? Entitled to index, not only in the improvements, brokerage as well. I mean, well as society charges. That also we deducted. So let us see what is going to happen. D, assessee is not liable to pay in the matter since it was received by him gift. So these are all wrong. Actually, only the first one seems to be right. The question is which of the statement is true? Only one statement can be true. We eliminate all others. This is elimination method. You have to use the elimination method. All the other three are seems to be wrong. Let us see the answer. Solution. Cost of acquisition by assessee is 32. Not one. It is not true. The assessee is entitled to deduct indexed cost of improvements, indexed cost of acquisition, also expense brokerage charges. C is not true. The assessee, improvement, index cost of index expenses like brokerage is not written there. Okay, fine. It's an omission from my part. Okay. Not. Cost of acquisition to the assessee entitled to deduct indexed cost of improvements only. No, it is not in the, it is including brokerage and this one. So this is not true. It is also not true. Okay, it is not true. Right. Question is, and the options are right. It is not true. So a flat area. This option A is the only right answer. All other are not true because C, as I said, it is not only cost of index, index cost of improvements, but also it includes brokerage like expenses, whatever expenses related to the transfer. Related that word only you have to learn. Whatever cost related to the transfer of the property is to be considered for index, capital gain calculation. So the assessee is what is D? The assessee is liable to pay tax through the property was received as a gift. The assessee is liable to pay tax though the property was received as a gift. D is not true. Excuse me. Okay, fine. So what was statement D? Let us go again. The assessee is not liable to pay the gift. Not liable to pay in the matter. Since no, it is he is to be he is liable to pay. That is the thing. So D is not true. So option A is only correct answer. So you can write it. So B, eliminate other things and you will get the right answer similar way. Okay. Now question 10, the same case study. Whether indexation is permissible for short-term capital gain. Yes, I told you, indexation is not permitted for short-term. What is short-term? 2 years, holding 2 years the property. If you hold for 2 years, okay, you are not supposed to indexation. Then what will do? The indexation actual cost you have to show, and income tax, whatever your slab, you have to pay. So there is no short-term indexation permissible in short-term capital gain. It is may or may not be applicable, not applicable, yes or no, everything is there. No, it's a big no. Okay. So now we are going for case study 14. A house was constructed in 93 at a cost of 20 lakhs. What is the value in the year 2000 by the cost index method of CPWD? As see, this is to just to get familiar with the other base here. Okay, there are so many answers. We'll go very simple, because 244, 44 it is given. Index 93 is 244. Index in 2000 is 447. So always it will come D. No, you see the D answer 44.7 divided by 244. You need not calculate or go to the next page. It is very simple, as simple as that, because the other is deduction. The second one is ulta ho gaya. I mean, denominator becomes a nominator, that kind of thing. So the other one is those two indexes are added up. So it's all are this thing. So go for answer D. If it is cost index, if you want to find the indexed value of cost index value of 2000. Okay, so that part is over. Finally, you will get CPW 20 lakhs into 244 by 44. Okay, actually 447. I made a mistake. Not mistake. While writing, 447 divided by it is 244. Correct. 447. But unfortunately, when it is divided 20,000, it looks like you are dividing 20,000 with 244, then multiplying it for 447. Actual process is 20 lakhs multiplied by 447 divided by 244. Same answer you will get. Only thing the the order which I have shown is a bit what is confusing. So don't worry about it. It is in any case it is 447 divided by 244. Use your let us use our common sense. See, 93 20 lakhs. 2000 it should be increased. So bigger number. 447 will go to the numerator and 244 comes to the denominator. This is just anyway, in any case, it has to be increased 93 to 2000, 2000 AD. So the answer D is at a glance itself, you can find that this is the only way. The other there is a confusion only, maybe some people have answer B, that is a 244 by 447. No, then the value is decreasing. Inflation, no inflation. That is deflation is there. So that kind of thing never happens. No, I mean, never entire life period, I never had such a chance to see. Cost inflation is the truth. So 447 divided by 244 is the right answer. Okay. Now case study 15. Valuation of apartment is very important. Valuation of apartments. Here maybe they will use composite rate method. Oh, this is maybe promoter's profit. Okay. Okay, let us see. If Mr. X is owning a plot of 1,000 square feet, the prevailing market rate of plot is rupees 9,000. The guideline rate is 12,000. He wants to construct a residential apartment building 4 floors. He approaches a promoter. So the promoter has come out with a proposal to develop 10 flats of 900 square feet and 10 flats of 600 square feet. The present construction cost is 2,500. The promoter's profit is 15%. So I think they will ask for, okay, let us see what are the question. Anyway, you write down all the data given. Extent of lot is 1,000 at 10,000 square feet. Market rate of the plot 900. It is given 900. Guideline rate no use. It is just given. Built up area of the flat 10 numbers of 900 and 10 numbers of 600. So of course here you can add promoter's profit. It is given here. The last line you see the promoter's profit is 15%. So add it. Let it be there in the data. Let us see one by one. Questions, how question comes that we will answer accordingly. Once the data is in your white sheet, then whenever the sub questions comes, we will see the data and compare it. So what is the question? Question 1. What is FSI? See, this is the thing. What is FSI? Total plinth area divided by plot area. So here built up area how much? 900 flats, 10 numbers. 600 flats, 10 numbers. So 9,000 plus 6,000, it becomes 15,000 square feet. Extent of plot how much? 10,000 square feet. So divide it, you will get 1.5. This is FSI. We all engineers knows it. So there is no doubt about it. FSI means floor space index. Here we use floor area ratio. Whatever term used, this is FSI. So 1.5 is the FSI of the particular building. Clear? Okay. Next question. What is UDS? Undivided share of land of for 900 square feet super built. Okay. This question always comes in practical valuation also. Why? See, builders sometimes scrupulous. Sometimes builders try to it's kind of bad business. So they won't give you exact UDS. They won't show it. So as a valuer or practicing valuer, you should know what is exact UDS of the land, because in our calculation should be correct. So how will you calculate super built-up area of 900? It is, let it be there. 1.5 is the FSI. Area of the flat divided by FSI will give you the undivided share. Very, very important. See, this is area flat. How much? 900. Your flat 900. Proportionality, you have to get the UDS also. So while you divide it by FSI, you will get undivided share. Clear? Note down this equation. UDS equal to area of the flat divided by FSI. Because FSI we already found in the first case. Okay. So 900 divided by 1.5. So you will get 600 square feet. UDS is with you. That land is 100 square feet. No, 1,000 square feet. So out of which 600 square feet belongs to you plus the building. But only thing is, as I told you, it is not marketable. Only UDS you cannot sell. You may be knowing by common sense. So you're living in an apartment. So you have you need some money. Okay, I'll go to bank and UDS I will give them. UDS I will mortgage. No, it is not possible. UDS, as I told you, it's an abstract. You cannot sell or market it for anything. It is useful only when the whole structure life is finished, and then somebody acquires or somebody buys. You can equally, owners can divide that amount. Whatever you get the land for the land price, you will get, or your apartment price accordingly. So this is the concept of UDS, UDS of land. So I hope this calculation, you must keep in mind, so many values are making mistake in this calculation, or they even sometimes forget to do this exercise. Area of the flat divided by FSI. So if you are living in a flat or apartment, you can check with your details if you have all the drawings. And plot area, everything. You can decide your UDS. If it differs too much, you can complain. I mean, you can ask your builder if it is recent. If it is RARA compliance, definitely he will be in trouble. He cannot reduce your UDS to 400 or 300, whatever it is wrong. So UDS part is very important. This is the calculation method. Your flat is 1,000, maybe 2,000, 3,000 square feet. Then divide by your if it is 2, FSI is 2, 3,000 square feet flat, you will get 1,500 square feet as UDS. So this is the case. It depends. Please remember this equation of UDS is equal to area of the flat divided by FSI. Any doubt? Hello.
No, sir.
Okay, so please note UDS is equal to area of the flat divided by FSI. Fine. So next question, what is asking, what is UDS of land for 600 square feet or super build-up area of flat? What is UDS of land for 600? Same, instead of 900, you put 600. So 600 divided by 1.5. There are only two types of flats. So one is 900, one is 600. So 600 is 400 square feet he will get. Proportionate. See, 900 will get how much? 600. How much you got? 600 square feet, whereas 600 square feet flat वाला 400 square feet मिला. Okay, ठीक है. This is the difference that proportionately only you will get the UDS. The flat area is your flat is built up area is more. You will get accordingly more area of UDS. Not equal. 900 and 600, everybody will won't get equal share of UDS. It depends on the size your area, your apartment area. Okay, so we'll go to the another question. Question number 4. What is common area percentage? Assuming the sum of all common areas in the floors is 2,500 square feet. What are the common areas? Veranda, staircases, open shaft, kids play area, maybe the everything is included. Health club, everything is included. Common area. So 2,500 is it. What is the solution? Common area percentage of all total super built up area of all flats you take. You know it. We calculated 900 into 10 plus 600 into 10. You will get how much? 9 plus 6, 15,000. 15,000 square feet total built up area. Whereas sum of all common areas are given in the question 250, 2,500 square feet. So built up area of flats alone excluding common areas. So this is a point you have to remember. Total built up area includes common area also. So you deduct common area apart from the total area. So 15,000 square feet is already a built up area is there. Built up area includes this common area. So deduct it. That will get 15,000 minus 2,500. You will get 12,500 square feet. So common area percentage is sum of all common area is 2,500 divided by 12,500 into for percentage purpose multiplied by 100. You will get 20%. So here answer is D. Okay, what is the common area percentage? This is a usual. This kind of questions you can expect definitely in IBB exam. Okay, if you have any doubt, please ask. Okay, we will go to question 5. Okay, Question 5, very interesting. What is composite rate of the flat? Here we need to learn what is a composite rate of the land. What is composite rate? It includes composite itself. Give you a picture. It includes all land and building. Okay. Now for apartments, you need to calculate what is land component and building component. These words you have to remember always. Land component and building component. It's called component. So here it is the market rate for of the plot. It has given 900 per square feet. It is in the question paper question itself. So FSI we calculate as 1.5. Now here land component is market rate of the plot per square feet divided by FSI will give you the land component. In valuation, practical valuation, sometimes we won't go for this kind of approach because actually we were not sure of the what you call market value or how they are arrived. But this is the scientific method. Otherwise, what we will do is generally I have seen so many people are doing apartment. That area they will assess a market value, convert it into square feet, then directly add to whatever square feet with the land component as this wrong method. Actually, it should be divided. It should be divided by land value divided by FSI. That is the land component. Please remember that. In IBB exam, you have to divide it by FSI. Don't write directly 9,000. It will be a not acceptable one. Similarly, in building, you have to add promoter's profit. So what you will get building unit rate is 2,500. Land and building is 850. Okay, both of them added together, you will get 8,500. Now you add 15% promoter's profit. He should get 1,275. So composite rate is 8,500 into 1.15. It is 9775. No. Okay, 8,500 land and building is 8,500. Then he multiplied it with 50, add 15%. That is adding 15% means multiplying with 1.15. So you will get 9,775. So it is there in option A. I hope it is clear. So
yes.
Two things you have to remember is land component only. One is land component, that is to be divided. It should be divided with the FSI. The second is promoters profit is to be added with a total value of the land and building. So it is 15%. So that means 1.15 here in this case. That's all. These two aspects keep it in mind. Okay. And now we'll go to question 6. What is the joint venture ratio, promoter to landlord? How you calculate? Promoter to landlord. We are already seen that promoter part will come first, then only landlord, because promoter is doing the job, no? So he is the man who developed the plot. So it is your land, owners. We are the owners. It is our land, but usually it is ratio will be promoter. Just remember P is to L. That is promoter to landowner. That is the order. So in question, see, A is 71 is to 29, whereas B is 29 is to 71. So this is you have to take care of it. If it is 50-50, answer is 50-50, it's okay. Otherwise, we are in trouble. So we'll see how they are worked out. Land rate, it is 9,000, right? Land rate. Then FSI is 1.5. Then as usual, we calculated land component as 900 divided by 1.5. It is 600. 600. Who is the landlord? So that is landlord is part is over. It is 6,000 for him. The square feet. Okay. Building component 2,500 promoter. Land and building 8,500. Both add together. Promoter share 2,500 divided by 8,500. It is 29%. Landlord share 6,000 divided by total into 100. It is 71%. But you write P is to L. Who is P? Promoter. Promoter is 29. L landlord. It is 71. So B is the right answer. Here profit is not considered. Okay. We won't consider any profit, builder's profit or nothing. It is the ratio between. This is the arrangement between you and me. Or if I am the landowner, the other person is it is understanding. Whatever profit he takes is different issue. That is his profit. But profit will be divided in joint ratio like this: 29:71. Anyway, the landlord is beneficial in this case, more beneficial for him in this case. Okay. So next question we'll see. The composite rate is 12,200. Promoter's profit 20%. Building rate 2,500. FSI 1.8. What is prevailing land unit rate? This is a really good question. See, they are given composite rate as 10,200. Promoter's profit as 20%. Building rate is given. FSI is also given. Prevailing land unit rate. That has to be you have to find out. Okay, but step by step, try to understand. Okay, solution. Composite rate we know 10,200. Promoters profit 20%. Land and building component excluding profit, how much? 10,200 divided by 1.2. From where this we got this promoter's profit 1.2. That is 8,500. Deduct building rate. You can deduct now. This is reverse process. 6,000. Again, you get 6,000. FSI 1.5. Unit land rate is FSI multiply by FSI. You will get unit land rate 9,000. This reverse process which we have seen in the last but one question. See, this is a reverse of it. Just reverse of the process. You can see that unit rate here. Land rate is 900. Land component 1.5. You divided and you got land component. Here, what we need land rate. That is first one 9,000. This land rate, how they arrive in reverse order. This is the method. The same process you are doing in reverse way. Only difference is promoter's profit changed to 20% instead of 15%. That's all. Okay. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now case study, belting method. The same thing, I think, plotting scheme method we are seeing. In belting method, okay, a vacant plot of 50 into 200 to be valued by belting method. The prevailing market value of nearby plot 50 into 60 is rupees 600. Guideline rate, forget about it, 1,200. So this is the way they are going to arrive. 100% market rate and be given to the roadside plot. Okay, how much is that? 50 into 60. So 50 is the road frontage. Take 60 meter. So 60, sorry, feet. So that is one plot which can be given the full value. Then you see next one, 2/3. This is thumb rule. 2/3 of the first plot. Value wise. 2/3 of the first plot. Then the last portion, third belt, how much? Half of this one. So while calculating, this is very important. But in IBBA, they will give these ratios and all. We need not, this is practical question only. Practically, if you are doing for a bank, they won't give no, what is belt, how many percentage you have to give. This is a thumb rule you want to, you just to remember. Rate wise, it is 2/3 and half. The depth wise also, there is a rule, 60, 90, that is 1.5 times. You know, 60 into 1.5 is 90. Now this is remaining plot 50. It is only 50 is there remaining. So the total depth 200 only. So 60 plus 90, 150. The remaining is 50 feet. Remaining is there. So only two rules you have to learn is 2/3 for this is not hard and fast rule. I will tell you. You can select your own this thing, but generally we use it as a thumb rule. First belt is this. 2/3 of the amount will go for the second part, and half of it will go to the third part. And while dividing the second belt, you have to give 1.5 times area, 1.5 times area of the first plot, because it should be then only it can be matched, more or less same price, or it can be divided in partition. Also we are doing the same thing in sometimes in ancestral property partition. The similar cases are coming. You have to face it. So you can apply the same thing for that one also. Two sisters recently, they divided their portion same, the elder sister took frontage with the same market value, whatever prevailing there, and the second lady got more depth plot with a this price. Okay, so this is practically the practical case only. So let us see the question what IBB expects from us. What is the value of first belt having depth of 60, adopting 100% of the unit area? So it is given 100% of the unit area. It is there in the question. So it is very easy now. What is the size of the belt? Calculate it. 50 into 60, 300. What is the unit rate of 100%? 600. So multiply it with 600. Take 100%. So 600. The value of the belt is 18 lakhs. Very clear. First belt we don't have any confusion, because it is similar plot is sold in neighborhood by the same rate. No, it is given in the question itself. Nearby plot is 50 by 60 is rupees 600. It is given. So just apply directly, no deduction for first plot. Second, whereas second plot, what we will do? Second plot question. Second plot depth is 90, adopting 2/3 unit rate. Everything is given. See, when it is 90, what is frontage is not going to change that with 50 only. So 50 into 90, 45,000 feet. Unit rate 2/3. They are asked to take us 2/3. So you take 2/3. 2/3 of 600. It is 400 square feet. This example also. This is the belting method usually comes in study. IBB exam. Okay. So if it comes, that's why I'm telling you, if it comes, it is the best paper. This is the easiest one which we can expect in IBB exam. So value of the second belt is 450 into 400. It is clear, no? So 18 lakhs. It is given as B. Okay, option B. Click option B. Then comes third part. Third part is 50% of the unit rate. So come on, solve it. Size of the third belt 50 into 50. Clear. Because the remaining portion is only 50 only. So 50 into 50. Extent of the third belt 2000, multiply it, 2500 square feet. Unit rate 50% of 600. Not don't take 50% of second belt. It is again 50% of the first belt. So half of it. So 600 is the first belt. So take half of it. So 300. So value of the third belt is 2500 into 300. So you will get 7.5 lakhs. Option C. Okay. This is the third question, that particular question. Then fourth question in the study case. What is that? Total value of the plot. Okay. Add all the together. Finished. We found first belt, second belt, third belt. You add it all, you will get 43.5 lakhs rupees. Okay, this is very simple. Actually, if this question comes, you can solve the similar question. Has already I told you now in Bombay. I have this same question, more or less. Okay, question 5: where the belting method can be applied? Then answer. Don't look at the answer. Let us see one by one. Where width is less and depth is more. Okay, first the first answer. Depth of the plot. If the depth of the plot is more, you will go for belting method. Like, here you are seeing 50-meter frontage. 50 meter is only the frontage, whereas the length is 200 meters. No proportionality. So you will go to, you might have heard about Vastu compliance or Feng Shui compliance. There are some ratios, no, 1:2, 1:3. I used to follow golden ratio. That is, you may be aware of it. Golden ratio is something you can Google it and you will find a wonderful result, because that is a signature of God actually. Because everything is depends on golden ratio. Everything in nature you can see 1.61. Even Mona Lisa painting to our flowers, even in architectural drawings, even some logos, even Toyota's logos. Those things are designed on based on golden ratio. Just go through it. We don't have time, but it will open up a vast area of knowledge in the what you call aesthetic. Aestheticity, utility. Of course, utility is also increases if you follow golden ratio in room size. That is 1.61. It comes. It is from which series you know it. I think some of you know. Anybody is from the participant side know about it? Applied anywhere? Hello, golden ratio. Hello.
No, sir.
Do you know about golden ratio?
No, sir.
If you are not,
No,
just
sir.
Google it. Okay, go Google images. You can do by two things. Either go simply Google it, or go to the image, Google image, and type golden ratio. Click. It opens a vast area of interest of your musical notes, whatever. It is connected to everything in the what we see in the earth and in the space, galaxy constellations, everything. It is this ratio can be seen. That is one of the reason it is called signature of the God. So that ratio is called as golden ratio. I always prefer golden ratio. While as a civil engineer, I used to design my plan for buildings. I follow this one, golden ratio. So what is the use of golden ratio? One is utility point of view. In bedroom size or your drawing size, you can maximize the utilization. Similarly, in land also, the golden ratio, if you follows, it looks good. For example, I will tell you, even in your pocket or in your shelf, you have your credit card, no? Measure it, length by breadth. You will get a golden ratio. There also, ATM cards. So let us, okay, it's part of it. Whenever I come through into this width and depth issue, I will always remember that noble, signature. So where width is less and depth is more. It is we use. It is not golden ratio, of course. It is. That's why we are using melting method. If it is in golden ratio, you go ahead with the same price for everything. No problem. So when width is more and depth is, that's up to you. It's different. In Vastu compliance, it is different. Feng Shui, it is different. But I believe in. It is. I think it is more scientific, and there is some base. It is proven also. Just Google it, you will find it. Okay. So it depends. And whereas, of course, Vastu has its own merits. I don't deny it. Actually, there is. So many aspects which gives you positive energy. So that is also actually Vastu compliance buildings are valued in more. Get more value in market. Most of in India. It is slightly differs some concept. Even though if it is Vastu compliance, people are market participants are more in India. So that's of course anything you can adopt, but golden ratio, as far as I am concerned, I look at golden ratio. So here it is clear. When width is more, depth is less. No, you can eliminate it. When the plot has two roads, no, that is return frontage. It is called return frontage. No, it is none of the above. Nothing. It is A. Answer is A. Finished. Belting method is applied when width is less and depth is more. Finished. Now, question number 6 of the same case study. In case of building where the width is 50 meter and depth is 200 meters, whether belting method can be applied? See, in the case of building, where building we never go for belting method. That is the first answer in my mind. Let us see the options. Yes, belting he says belting method can be applied. I say no. B cannot be applied. Yes, it can. Building never comes under belting method and all. So can be applied none of the above. See, this is simply belting method or plotting schematic method. Any method which falls under this category. Now, not applicable for buildings. Okay, it is only for land. Remember that, because building is vast areas, your malls and all. You won't go for belting method since the building is depth is more and width is less. You cannot apply belting for buildings. Buildings are got construction rate are there, cost is there. That is different part. Land not like that. So this is only for land. These two names, schematic plotting or belting, whatever name by you call, it is only applicable for land. Okay, next question. Question 7. While certifying the market value of belt-shaped plots for collateral security purpose. What is collateral security? Primary security and security and collateral security is there. So banks take collateral security in most cases land and building. So collateral security purpose, which important factor is necessarily to be considered while certifying the market value? Unit rate of land. Unit rate of land. While certifying the market value of belt-shaped plots for collateral security, unit rate of land, drawing approval, marketability and enforceability, location. Just we'll one by one we will eliminate. Unit rate of land, drawing approval. If building is proposed to be constructed, location are certainly the factors affecting the value. So the question is, which important factor is necessarily to be considered? But the most important factor for a security purpose is marketability and enforceability. Yes, I will tell you the reason. See, for collateral security, bank only see the marketability. If it is a what you call going on business, they won't see that if it's a cinema theater or whatever. They are not going to run the cinema shows once it is NPA. They don't have that one. So they will go for LNB, land and building cost approach method only. That is why banks are insisting on this one. Now it is SBI has changed to they are telling the income approach to be adopted for profit fetching plots or properties. But generally banks banks are going behind LNB method, cost approach method only, because once you say it becomes NPA, that is why market participant will be there. They will take as land and building. And enforceability. What is enforceability? Legally, it is enforceable. Some agricultural land is not enforceable. So we never do valuation for properties in agricultural land. Otherwise, they should provide what you call land utilization act. Different state, different acts are there. So it is conversion from agricultural land to dry land, etc., etc. So enforceability is very important for every case. So while you study the legal scrutiny report, you should see that, and the word enforceability is there. Otherwise, you inform the bank manager that that word is not there. Why? You can ask. Now you are in a position to ask, because you know laws of that also we have last Sunday learned. So you should know the bank people will not consider these things. They will just go through it. Oh, good title and highly marketable. They will write. Okay, highly marketable for whom? The owner. Enforceability you should see. after this becomes get NPA, non-performing asset, what they will do? You can, they say that okay, legally it is not enforceable. That is why we should always see marketability and enforceability. Okay, so C, this is a very important point. Not like a question, but in the practice side also, you have to make it a point. Marketability and the word enforceability. Okay, so let's go to 8. The unit rate for bell-shaped plot is always less than compared to regular shaped plots. Okay. Always less, always. You cannot say always less. You cannot say always more. There is no value. Oh, of course not. Depends on upon demand. Yes, everything in we learned in economics, everything is dependent on market and market demand supply curve. You learned it. So demand is the main thing. The unit rate of bell shaped plots is always less compared to regular shaped plots. So depends on demand. That is the right answer. So next. Okay, our one slide is over. Presentation. As I said, the above cases studies were modeled after Mr. K, Mr. B, Kankana Sabha books for presentation. My mentor and guru, who is a guiding light for many values of India. He conducts regular training programs in valuation under 10 levels for the sake of practicing values. If you want to contact him, I'll give you the number. You can contact me since I'll ask him to whether he is interested to take. I mean, now if some classes comes up, I think he's doing some classes now regularly. You can join, definitely join. You can acquire more knowledge on it, a subject. So I am indebted to him. I always consider him as my guru and mentor in this field. So thank you very much. And I mean, any doubt in this questions, you may ask me. And next, I don't know if you are interested, we'll go for some more MCQs as well as case studies. Depends on your timing. I don't know what time we have to stop. So it is, I think Vijay Gupta ji sir will propose whether to go ahead or any time for to share some more cases. Gupta ji, can you hear me? Not okay. Anybody from participants? I leave it to the participants. Mr. Akshay, what you say?
Yes, sir.
Can we go ahead with another slideshow of, I mean, PPT presentation of case studies, or if you want, I can sit throughout the night, and that much study material is there. So shall we go ahead or stop it here? It is all up to you.
Firstly, we have to ask Arvind sir that they take mock test.
Yeah, that's what I see that message. That is why I am asking you.
Firstly, we have to asking him, and that the second.
Please, you can ask him and confirm it. I will be on the line. If he says you have time for 45 minutes mock test, we will go at least. It is only 3:45 now. We will go ahead with another slideshow. I mean, case studies, so that you are more familiar with them. That is mixed one, you know, mixed type of question. One more we can go, or any number of questions I have prepared for you, especially for really speaking for this class, because even IOV RVF I didn't spend so much time. This is being a good your starting point. I have to be with you. So whatever you feel, you can ask me. Or second, you just check with Gupta ji, and come back to me, please. Okay.
For test, sir, we can perform it afterwards also. Hello.
$45,000 पगार मी नाही कमवत. $45,000 पगार.
Again, I didn't hear you.
Sir, test we can take later on. No problem. Anytime it is on our bill.
So shall I stop now?
No. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Let us go for another PPT.
Okay, then let us go for another PPT. If all agrees, it's good. Okay, thank you. So let us go for another PPT. It's just case studies, similar case studies. It will be in what you call what format I made it. So this is the one. Yeah, part one, example one. Okay. So this is various. I don't know whether you can see it. It's PDF
No,
file.
it is visible, sir.
Visible. Okay, fine. Okay, then exercise. Let's go for another exercise. The value of building on completion of 2015 is 25 lakhs, excluding foundation. This is from insurance. Okay. Whenever it comes excluding foundation, it should be from insurance. The owner of the insured for 25 lakhs. The value of the building is 2018 30 lakhs, exclusive of value of foundation. In 2018, there is a damage of building extent of 3 lakhs. How much owner will get compensation from the insurance company? As you know, sum insured how much and value as on 2018 multiplied by damage. That is the proportion he will get. This is the most important because every year you have to change your policy if you want to get the full amount. So sum assured is here 25,000 and value as on 2018 is increased 30 lakhs. Okay, unfortunately. So proportionally 50,000 will be reduced. He will get instead of loss of 3 lakhs, he will get definitely he will get 2 lakh 50,000 only. Okay. Clear now?
Yes.
Yeah, because this under insurance case, one of the under insurance case. Now, access to 1.2, what is that? An assessee has spent rupees 1 lakh, no, 1.2C in new building in the year April 2014. April, see that date? I mean, what will be the written down value of the above building as on 31/3/2018? Assume the rate of depreciation 10%. The required preparing balance sheet for income tax purpose. So this is the usual way. You can see. Cost on April 2014. 12, what is that? 1.2C or 1 crore? Yes, 1 crore, 1.2C. Then less 10%, 12,000. You will get 12 lakhs. Just deduct it next year. Then again 10%. Deduct it. Again 10%. Deduct it. After that, how many years? Difference 2018 is purchased and 4 years. You continuously do the same exercise for 4 years. Then you will get 78, 73, 20, 200. Right? Am I right?
Right.
Okay. This is for 4 years. See, this way we engineers never calculate return on value. We have our own, method to find out this thing. You can use this formula, but here I cannot show that space is less. I just jump to 1.3. Just use the formula. I again repeat, A is equal to P into 1 minus R by 100 raised to N. So apply that formula and you will get the same. Just check and can you confirm somebody? Use that formula and come back to me, please. Manish, can do it. Just apply the formula. Take 1.2c as P1 minus 10 by 100, that is 0.1 raised to 4 years. How much it comes? Just tell. Hello, you are attending now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, fine. Just show to, you cannot show that one, no? Your calculation page, if you can show to others, I will stop the slide sharing and you can go ahead to show it. If you are ready with your pen, pencil and everything, this exercise should be done by calculator, scientific calculator. I just want to know whether you are familiar with this. Otherwise, I will have a demonstration with my assistant, who is my daughter also. She only taught me how to do this.
Exactly, it is coming on, sir. 78732. Yes.
Okay, fine. Any other participant who can who need a demonstration? I can do that if possible. I don't know how you can read it or not. Anyway, I'm stopping the slide sharing for time being, and I'm going to give you a demonstration in my calculator. Okay, you have to learn this. Sorry. I have to change the camera. How to change the camera?
Sir, you're on mute.
Sir, you are muted.
See, I take 2 lakhs rupees for this comes ulta from left to right in the from this one right to left. Okay.
So you can change the camera to the back camera.
Back.
And
I cannot. I don't know how to do it, but I tried it. So far, I was trying it. So let me try again. Okay. Wait a minute.
there will be a scroll button on the camera.
Where's camera?
Flip. There will be a flip icon that will change it into the back camera, and then you can keep the calculator on the table and do it.
Yeah. Where's camera? For camera, I didn't see. How to make this camera, back camera? Log off and go. Then, increase it, okay. Sorry guys, I am unable to make it back camera on. I'm sorry, it's not working. I'll try my best. My daughter is doing in her telephone. I mean phone. I'll come back to you. Okay. Let us go to the next example. Meanwhile, she will make it. I'm not familiar with this kind of operations. Okay. So let's go. Slide sharing again. You do it in your camera, please. Okay. Now we will go to exercise 1.3. I will try to make it because my daughter is arranging and she is trying for it. Meanwhile, we'll go to the next exercise. In the year 2014, Mr. X has spent rupees 78 lakhs in purchasing a vacant site of 10,000 square feet, which includes registration fee, stamp duty, brokerage, etc. What will be the book value of the plot in 2018? So in book value is what is that originally spent? That is no difference in 2014 or 2018. All other things, square feet, what is that? 1,000 square feet, registration charge, stamp duty, brokerage, etc. is immaterial. It is book value is what is spent on 2014, that is 78,000. Just to show that what is book value. It's a reminder again and again. You have to do this exercise again and again, then only we will understand. Next question. It's a load bearing structure. Age is 8 years. Life is 60 years. Okay. So what is the percentage depreciation by straight line method, assuming a salvage value of 10%? What is the depreciation by constant percentage method, that is linear method, if the depreciation is 1.5%? Let us do one by one. Same thing which we have learned. It's a revising only. Okay. So just to remind you again and again the same thing. Because the longer the class, you will be get attention span for average man 3 to 4 hours only. But unfortunately, in mandatory courses, MEP, we have to attend at least 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day. Then only we can complete the whole thing in you have to cover the syllabus. So, age is there, life is there, salvage is there. Depreciation is equal to 8 by 60 into 100 minus 10. So, 12% is the depreciation. Second one, again, we use the formula A is equal to P multiplied by 1 minus R by 100. 100 is outside this thing. Don't worry. R is just below 100. 100 is just below R raised to N. So you will get the value 1 minus 0.985 raised to 8. Finally, you will get 11.38. See the difference. It is 12%. The other one is 11.38%. Not much difference. Both of it is slightly different. In straight line method is higher value, you will get depreciation. That's all. In exercise 1.5, let us see. It is a load bearing structure of 20 years old. Plinth area is 1275 square feet. Replacement rate rupees 16,500. No, sorry, 1,650 square feet. What is the depreciated value of the building? Life 60 years, salvage 10 years. Adopting straight line method. Same thing you can do. See, a plinth area is given, a replacement rate is given, multiply it, you will get replacement value of 21 lakh 3,750. Now, age of the building. Now we are going for depreciation. Age of the building 20 years, life 60 years, 10% salvage value. Again, you use the formula, deducting salvage value, you will get 30% of depreciation. So what is depreciated value? I told you, you just multiplied it with 0.7. In such questions, don't spend time for taking 30%, then deducting from replacement value. Better directly go to MCQs, especially in case of multiple choice question. You can directly get the answer 0.7 multiplied by 0.7 is the depreciated value, because 30% is depreciation. So it's just to demonstrate, I put this question. So 0.7 into this one. Okay, you will get 14 lakhs 72,000. Very simple. Now exercise 1.6. In a plot 3,000 square feet, 3 flats of same built up area 1,500 square feet. Each are constructed. What is the undivided share of land for each flat? Second question, second part. If 3 flats of 1,500 different, if it is different, 1,500, 800, 700 are constructed in the plot of 3,000 square feet. The same square feet is same plot. What is the UDS of land of 1,500? Only you have to find out 1,500. Here all are 3,000. First question, all are 1,500. Here different. So same thing. Built up area how much? 3 into 1,500. First case. There are 3 flats, no? So multiply by 3. You will get 4,500. Plot area, it is given 3,000. FSI is equal to 4,500 divided by 3,000. You know, FSI, total plinth area by plot area. FSI 1.5. So then UDS of land is equal to 1,500 by FSI. We learned it, but just now we learned it, but we forget, right? So just to remind you, UDS is what do you call plinth area divided by your particular flat apartment. Take your particular apartment. It is 1,500 only. So divide it by 1.5 gives you the UDS. That is 1,000 square feet is the UDS. Now take the second case. It is total square feet is 3,000 square feet. Adding to other 1,500 plus 800 plus 700. So 3,000. Plot area is also same. So FSI is changed. It is 1. It is 1 now. Whereas in previous case, it was 1.5. So what is UDS? 1,500. UDS of 1,500 is only asked. 1,500 divided by 1. It is equal to 1,500 square feet is the UDF. Tell me, what is the UDS for 800? Can you tell anybody? What is the UDS of 800 square feet flat?
800,
Correct, exactly. 700?
700.
Correct,
700.
correct. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so UDS of flat is now this is the method of calculating FSI. Whenever a word comes to your mind as an engineer, you will automatically it will come to your mind FSI. It is to be divided by FSI. That's all. FSI is to be found. That's all. Now, exercise 1.7. Land rate is rupees 5,500 square feet. FSI is 2. Building unit rate is 2,000 rupees 2,000 per square feet. Assuming the promoter's profit 20%, what is composite rate? Again, they are asking for composite rate. So an apartment case. So what you have to do? Prevailing land rate, it is given 550, right? It is given prevailing 550 per square feet. FSI, that it is also given 2. So land component, what is land component? That is square feet area, land rate divided by FSI. That will give you 2,750. Now what is building rate? Given 2,000. Adding together, you will get 4,750. So promoter's profit, it is given 20% promoters profit. Go for it. Add promoters profit 20%. That is 950. So add 950 to this 4750. That will give you 5,700. This is the composite rate for that particular flat or particular business. Okay, this is very clear. We have seen it. Now estimate the plot 40 by 150 belting method. This we have seen it already. We will skip it off because more other questions are important questions are there. Belting method is almost we are master of it. We are all okay. We will go to the next one. The built-up area. I will share this slide to you because the built-up area of GF building is 500 square feet, and the carpet area is 400 square feet. Plot size is 1,000 square feet. What is FSI? See, there is no need for carpet area. I told you, as I told you, carpet area is in question is obsolete. No, it is nothing to do with our answers. So FSI is equal to built up area divided by plot area. It is given 5,000 divided by 10,000 is the plot area. It is 0.5. Now plot coverage. What is plot coverage? You know it as an engineer. Ground floor area, only ground floor area will be taken. That is the area covered in the land, actual coverage. So this is called coverage. We know it. Ground floor divided by plot area into 100. We know 5,000 divided by 10,000 into 100. That will give you 50%. This is the difference. Only FSI is in decimal places and coverage in percentage. That's all. That is, you may be knowing all those things. Exercise 10. A building of 800 square feet, ground floor plus first floor, 400 square feet each, is existing in a plot of 800 square feet. What is plot coverage? Read the question again. Building of 800 square feet, GF and FF 4,000 square feet each, is existing in a plot of 800 square feet. What is the plot coverage?
4,000 divided by 8,000.
Again?
50%.
4,000 divided
Okay.
by
4,000. Right. Exactly. 4,000 divided by 8,000. 50%. Right? Let us see. Plot of ground floor 4,000. Plot area 800. So half of it 50%. So I think I heard 2-3 voices together. I'm very happy. Very good. So we will go ahead with what is this land value, building value, total value. This is same, more or less same questions which we have worked out. You can work out yourself. I will share this. Exercise 1, 2. The plot area is 3,000 square feet. we are looking at 1.12, 1.12. So plot area is 3,000 square feet. Land rate is 1,500 square feet. The owner wishes to construct a building 3 floors of 1,200 square feet each. The average unit area of construction is 1,600. The total estimated amount is 57.6 lakhs. The bank has sanctioned a loan of 43.2 lakhs. The owner has completed 40% of the civil works. In order to pay the final payment loan, the bank directs the valuer to certify the stage value of the building alone. Okay, this is a practical question. Number of floors are 3. Built-up area of each floor 1,200 square feet. Total built-up area is 3 into 1,200. That is 3,600 square feet. Unit area of construction is given as 1,600. Total value of completion, multiply both of them, you will get 57.6 lakhs. So stage of completion 40%. So stage value is 57.6 into 0.4, 23 lakhs 4,000. This is the this value is to be certified by you as a valuer while you do valuations in practical valuations. This type of question may not come in IBBA. Okay, the monthly net rent of a shop 540. Okay, now comes this is a probable question. This 1.13. The monthly rent of a shop of 540 square feet is 12,000. Calculate approximate value by rent capitalization method by adopting rate of return 5%. Can anybody do it? Anybody can do it from our participant side? Okay, let's not be, I mean, you can do it. So let us see how the same thing, rate of return is given, return is given. So year of purchase you can calculate, multiply by it, you will get the rent, this thing. So monthly rent, 12,000, 12,000. You always yearly rent you have to calculate, I told you. In profit income method, annual, it is calculated by annually, multiplied by 12 months. You will get 1,44,000. So rate of return is 5%. So capitalized value is equal to, you might have remember 12% always divided by 10 by, it is by heart. 100 by 12 is 8.333. So here it is 5% is the rate of return. So multiply by 100 by 5 into 2, that means 20. So it will be 28,000, 28 lakhs 80,000. See the difference? 28 lakhs 80,000 for a shop of 5,400 square feet. So this is entirely different from land and building method. If even if this shop age is say around 50 years, if it is producing an income of this, it will fetch 8 lakhs, almost 29 lakhs rupees. If you are doing with land and building method, it may give you 10 lakhs. This is the difference between income fetching and L&B method. And for your information, most of the IBBA cases, like company act cases which we are going to get, you have to adopt this. Not for financial institution or anything. Going on concern businesses, you have to apply this formula and you should arrive properly appropriate. Maybe some more inputs will be there, like other charges and all. Everything you have to take into account, and finally you will, the same procedure is same. You will get a value. Now you might have learned this for equation, sinking fund method, PV, present value, rupees fund, all those things. In income fetching method, there are 4 formula given to you. Just go through that, and similar exercises given in your presentation. Don't refer any tables. You apply the equations in your scientific calculator. One day you will take to be familiarized with the calculator, those who are not gone before. So please do that, okay, so that you can get the answers very fast. Otherwise it is so time consuming in your IBB exam. So this is very important. That's why I want to demonstrate those things in calculator here, which I have. Or you please try to learn from junior, very junior guys. They are very well versed with calculators. They do wonders, which I felt sometimes not possible with a calculator, our calculator. Okay, anyway, so this is the thing. Now go to exercise 1.14. The net monthly rent of a residential building is building of 1,250 square feet is rupees 16,500. Find the approximate value of the property by rent capitalization method by adopting rate of return as 3%. Same thing. Monthly rent is converted to yearly rent. That will come to 1.98 lakhs. Then rate of return is 3%. So 1.98 lakhs into 100 by 3 rate of return. So generally, rent. This is not income. Generally, rent can be taken as 3 to 2 to 5, like that. 3 is okay. So 100 by 3, it will give you 66 lakhs, a whopping amount. See, only monthly rent. You see, the restaurant building only monthly rent of 1,650, but the value comes 66,000. Not multiplying by the whole period of time. Now there can be twist in the questions, because if the increment is shown, you accordingly you have to change the rental increment. That comes under lease agreements actually. Questions related to lease agreements. But I don't think that much. That question I never met. I mean, in my experience, they won't ask the lease agreement questions in what do you call case studies. Generally, that is you will use it in practical. So many places you have to use it. So be familiar with lease agreements. The theory part is almost same, but you have to learn what is premium, what is what do you call yearly rent, what is called what is the length of, I mean, whether it is 10 years, 20 years, 30 years lease, or perpetuity, 99 years and more. It's called perpetuity, lifelong, something like that. So accordingly, the values will change, when capitalizing it. So be familiar with those things, which you have a wonderful presentation. You go through it, you can learn it. But case studies, I am not sure, to be very frank with you, whether that kind of question will come or not. But short questions may come. But whole thing, it is difficult to, time factor is there. So many other things are there. So they want, I hope so. So far, I don't know about this question, lease agreement. Any question related to lease agreement has come to an IBBA exam paper so far. So case studies most probably from, as I told you, by cost approach method. Most of the cases I have seen in cost approach method only. MCQ, simple MCQs like this. This may come income part. You have to work out. Okay. So you can expect only MCQs, 1 mark question. What is the mark? 1 mark. Yeah. 1 mark questions they may ask from income fetching properties. Fine. Now let us 115. The same. We have gone through this same question. Don't waste time on it. 1.116. What is that? A factory building, 30 feet roof. Roof height is 30 feet. Was constructed in 1974. Cost of 5.4 lakhs. Calculate the replacement cost by book value method in the year 95. If prevailing building construction cost is 74 and 95 were 5,540, now it is 5,900 square feet separately. So historical cost 1974. This bottom 1974, it is historical cost. It is 5,40,000. Replacement cost. Historical cost in 74 divided by cost factor in 74 multiplied by cost factor in 95. That's all. That is 5,400 into 5,900 by 540. This taken as cost factor. See, This kind of question you can ask. Cost index, they never use the word cost index. See, it is same more or less. It is 540 in 74 becomes 590 in 5,900 in present this thing. Cost factor in 74, 95, sorry, 95. So you can, it is commonly you can use your, the 74 is this much, 95 it should be increased. So these are given. Multiply it, you will get the present value. Okay. This is not cost index. See, the word cost index is never used. This kind of question, this is where we are going to confuse. We will be in trouble because where is cost index? This is where I will use for 540, where I will use for 5,900. That kind of doubt will come. Then you will take in white paper, you will multiply this by this by nothing. This is simple as cost index. 5,900 divided by 540. You will get the multiplication factor. Multiply it with your historical cost. That will be the cost in replacement cost. Finished. I hope it is clear. This just note down this, especially this one. Chances are there for a similar question. Instead of cost index, they will give you a square meter area, square feet or square meter rate. Okay. Now we will go to 1.17. A freehold site is rented out 99 years. Yeah, this is lease agreement. 99 years means it is a perpetuity. Lease in perpetuity. Perpetuity means almost lifelong. 99 years means. So to developer at a ground rent of 1 lakh per annum. Net outgoings, it is renewable. Okay, net outgoing means it is by a freehold site rented out 99 years to developer at a ground rent of 1 lakh per annum. Net outgoings. Net outgoings 1 lakh. Okay. It is renewable. The lessee developer has constructed a building fetching an annual rent of 5 lakh. Okay. Value of the freeholder's interest. Okay, assuming yield 6%. Okay, this is a typical lease agreement MCQ question. And the first look, it is confusing actually. Even I confused. I mean, I felt a confusion. See, value of in the hands of lesser. First you calculate. The question is the value of the freeholders. That is lesser. Freeholder and lesser is same. The other guy is lessee. Okay. So value in the hands of lesser or freeholder, both are same. Net income from the ground rent, 1 lakh. That is why they are returned net, because 1 lakh is included in net outgoing. So you take net income as 1 lakh. Yield is 8%. So we know that 100 by 6 year of purchase into that will come 16.67. So value in the hands of lesser, how much? 1 lakh into 16.67. Now here you see there are some data not required for this calculation, because only they ask for lesser's interest. There's nothing with do with the lessee. There is a sentence there. Lessee developer has constructed a building fetching an annual income of 5 lakh. It doesn't matter for a lesser. It is lessee's interest. This goes to lessee's interest, 5 lakh, and he what is his profit and all those things. That is that's nothing to do with our lesser's point of view. Lesser's point of view, what he is getting a net income of 1 lakh. Okay, fine. Yield is given 6%. Then year purchase you calculate as 100 by 16.67. Value in the hands of lesser. Just multiply this is the multiplication factor, 16.67. So you will get year of purchase multiplied by net income gives you value in the hand of lesser. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now coming to the next exercise, 1.18. What is the amount of rupees 5,000 at the end of 5 years at 5%? Your application of calculator again. Okay, 5% compound interest per annum. We know compound interest calculation from our, I think, no, before high schools. We call it upper primary school. Upper primary school in here, this place. Compound interest is calculation formula P into 1 plus R by 100 raised to n. Instead of minus, it is plus. So 5,000 in bracket 1 plus 5 by 100 raised to 5 years. This is the formula for compound interest. This is a formula for compound interest. Simple interest, you know, PNR by 2. This kind of PNR, like that compound interest, the same thing we learned. But based on this only, all other formula arrived actually. So this is basic how to calculate compound interest. This is the formula. Once you are thorough with this, you can go for the other equations automatically. That is, you can learn it. I mean, easily once you are thorough with this equation. Okay. So they applied the all the parameters given and finally arrived 6,380. So that is the question. Now next exercise. In 2013, a valuer valued residential property in a Mosul town. Mosul town means not semi-urban type, for rupees 68.56 lakhs. Assuming an annual escalation of 10% per year, what will be the value of the property as on 2018? Applying the formula. Okay, here also the same compound interest is applicable. Here what is P? 68.56 lakhs. That is in 2030. R, what is R? Percentage, right? This thing, annual escalation. That is instead of interest, it is escalation. There is no difference. In bank, it is interest. The escalation 10%. So in effect, both are same. So the escalation is 10%. That is rate of interest, whatever. So it is 10%. Now n number of years, 5 years, including 2018 to 2030, 5 years. Amount, same formula you use. You will get a huge amount. Okay? 110.42 lakhs. Instead of 68 lakhs, after 5 years, he is getting almost double, or 80% of it, 1.8 times. Okay, fine. So he is getting 1C, more than 1.10 C. Okay. So the basic idea of such exercise is to be familiarized with compound interest or compound this formula. Where to apply this formula? Main issue of income fetching method I have seen is we learned a lot, but we don't know where to apply it. The questions are formed in a manner which confuses us. So such cases, if you are thorough with these kind of exercises, you can easily answer it. See, compound interest formula everybody knows. So just apply the compound interest formula and find it. Escalation, the word escalation you note down in your mind now. That is as good as interest in bank. So the same thing is applied here and you get the answer. That's all. Now next one. A new shop was purchased rupees 10 lakhs, which was rented out 5,000 per month. What is the yield? Again, the same. You have to make thorough with the formula or concept. What is capital value? 10 lakhs. Yearly rent multiplied by 2, 60,000. Then what is yield? What is yield? Yield is yearly rent divided by capital value into 100. See, the formula for years of purchase is Years purchase is net. No, capitalized value is equal to net income into years purchase, right? Now here it is, you need yield. So take the right hand side to the left. Let YP is there. Take the right side or whole thing to the left side. So capitalized value divided by net income it gives you yield. This is 6% now. Okay, 6,000 divided by 10,000 into 100. That will give you 6%. Now again, next exercise. Value of freehold interest of shop, which has been let out for rupees 10,000, 1 lakh, net 1 lakh per month. The rent is renewable, yield is 5%. So say you have to find out yearly rent, of course, no monthly multiplied by 12. Then net income is 12,000. Okay, so year purchase of yield of 5%, how much? 100 by 5, that is 20%. 20. Okay, so capitalized value is your net income into YP. Net income into YP, years purchase 20%, 20, not percent, sorry, it is 20. So 12,000 is the net income into YP is equal to 2.4 C. So these are the examples which is used for as in rental method. All the questions in this page are related to same thing. So we'll go for different questions which is useful to you. This indexation is we learned it. So don't we don't want to waste the okay, historical. No, same thing. Only the verdicts are different. Boeing repair shop hanger. See, it makes no difference. Whatever a Boeing repair shop hanger, this hanger, you know, where the aeroplanes are, flights are repaired and all. Area is 10,448. Was constructed in Mumbai 99. Total of 68 crores. Find out replacement value 2011. If cost of construction of normal residential building is 8,600 square meter per square meter in 99 and 18,000 in 2011. Okay, fine. What is historical cost? Historic cost is 68 lakhs, which we spent in 99. Okay. Now present day, how much it is? Same like cost index, you use it. 18,300 is cost of construction now in 2011. Now means 2011, and cost of construction in 2000 not 2000 1999 is 8,600. So just divide it by that one. It will give you present replacement value in such question. Very easy, because this is see in cost inflation for a technique I am telling you. Cost inflation index, square meter rates, if I done different dates, these are all applicable in a same manner. That is the thing. CII, cost index, everything. You are converting to the present value or present year, the year given in the question. So the same procedure to follow, nothing else. This is in first look, you know, people will to repair a Boeing hanger shop. This who knows? Don't leave it. It is immaterial. Whether it's Boeing repair shop or car repair shop, even a cycle shop, anything. I don't. We don't want to. You know. We are not interested in all those things. We are interested in the figures given and the data given. What is to be find out. Other things are immaterial for us. Okay, that point you should remember always. When you see the question, a tough word or anything, don't worry about it. That is the data you write. Exactly what is given. That only you have to give. You need not write a Boeing repair shop this much area. No, structure. It's a structure. Area is mismatch. Even area is not considered in this case. Not at all required, because construction 99 at the cost is given 68 lakhs. So area also given, though they are given the area, we are not using it for the purpose of calculation, because the total amount amount in 1999 is given. Only do you have to convert it to into 2011, that escalation ratio, that is same as what you have done earlier in our question papers. Just bigger value in numerator and to remember easier, denominator smaller value, then only the price increase is there, otherwise ulta ho jayega. So that is to be remembered, that point. These are all points only, otherwise nothing confusing. Okay, so let's another question. A residential building was built in the year 1978 at an actual cost of 5 lakh. If building cost index for year 1978 and 1998 were 125, 140. See, again, the cost index, that factor is come. Again, the same procedure. They are given 5 lakh, 142, 1442 divided by 125, multiply it. You will get replacement value in the present 98. Okay, fine. The same case, only the nomenclature is different. So that's the end of this session. Now it's almost 4:30. So I think it's enough for today. I hope so. Let me check if I have any other template to show you. I will share with you. Wait a minute. Okay, guys. I think other things I can share with you whenever you require. I let us search for it. It is with me. All the one file. It is my system is not in my mobile. There are few data only. Other case studies are with me. I will share with you soon. My I hope my mail ID is with you. Just contact me whenever you have any doubt. Meanwhile, I will also try to share and conduct more meeting, like Zoom meeting whenever you want. Just I talk with Mr. Guttaji also. So whenever you are in any doubt in any portion, let us have a meeting. We will clear each other so that you can also be a part of combined study. I am also learning from you. So that's enough for the day, I hope. Thank you very much for your active participation this time. Last time there was no, we are in, so there I can see the difference between within a week. People are much learned, much above my expectation, really. So go through your PDF shared and whatever shared by other faculty members, all together you put it in one place. Dates to be remembered, article number, for judgment pronouncement, everything. You know, wherever you can score by hearting, let it placed in your table or in a wall. Case studies one by one you study. You will reach within, I hope, 1 month time. I will come back definitely within 1 month and to see that most of you pass this exam. I hope so. I have full confidence on you. Really speaking, because I have never seen 1 week, within 1 week, you all, the answers I have received so far is surprising for me and really surprising for me because I took 1 month to learn even a calculator. So you're all better than me. So please, as I told you, combined study is the best way. But you people are from different part, I think. But they're not only from Delhi, Mumbai, and Hyderabad. I know people are there. So you can call in the meeting and discuss everyday basis. Even in this forum, if I get time, I will join you for study. I don't know whether this forum can be used for group study. So depends on your requirement. Okay, we will. Otherwise, we will go for another Zoom. Private Zoom meeting is there. I have got a group. You can join the. We are conducting regular classes in IBB aspirants group called IBB aspirants group. We'll just all institute, regardless of any consideration, we are taking people and freely giving classes regularly on IBB exam as well as practical valuations. So if you are interested, give me a mail. I can add you in your telephone number in those groups so that you are also get everyday classes or at least weekly once we used to take. Nowadays we have enough time to cover these portions, COVID-19 era. So please try to clear the exam as soon as possible. Best of luck, and I thank AIA of IOVF for giving me a chance to meet you all, and thank you very much. And I don't have any words to. I like to meet people. Really, I can continuously take 24 hours take class. I don't mind. So because it's a passion for me. It's a dedicated passion for me. Teaching, as well as not teaching. I won't say it is teaching. Whatever I learned, just I am giving you back. That's all. I learned it from, I told you, from so many people I'm indebted to in my profession. So similarly, you can also have a kind of study, even though you feel any difficulty, you can call me. We will have a Zoom meeting and finish it off. Thank you very much. And shall I sign off?
Hello. Excuse me, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Shall I sign off from my today's class?
Kindly share the maximum material, whatever you have.
I can't hear clearly, sir.
I have a query, sir.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah, ask me.
Sir, supposedly a builder builds 3 floors on a plot.
Yeah.
How to go about the 1 floor for Wealth Tax Act?
Wealth Tax Act.
Yeah. Income tax.
You mean capital gain?
Yeah, capital gain.
Okay, fine. When capital gain attracts when he sells the flat.
Supposedly he sold one floor out of the 3.
Find out acquisition rate. You can find out land and building acquisition rate. You can find that which year he purchased the land, which year he constructed the building, and you can arrive a fair market value of that period. Then apply the cost inflation for this one. So finally, you will get a sales consideration. Finally, you will get a the present value of market value, present market value to calculate capital gain. So if he suppose he sells it for 100 rupees, you are getting 120 rupees. So 20 rupees is same thing, same whatever we learned here. So same method, you can go ahead with it. There is no change. Even if flats, it is singular or plural, no issues. The procedure is same. How much it was cost that time, time of acquire when he acquired the property, that value you have to find out. Then you year, in which year, yes, then you apply the index for that, and with respect to this index, you will get then sales consideration minus sometimes he need not pay anything at all. I didn't say I just want to show you capital gain 0. So because sometimes he sold the 100 rupees he acquired, now it is 200 rupees, he sold it for 190 rupees, so 10 rupees loss. It is 10 rupees loss, no? In that case, no capital gain. Similarly, you can calculate each and every case. If you have any particular case in your mind, give me the details in mail. I will answer it. Because if I think you mean one floor he has sold. Okay.
Yeah,
It is yeah. I understood the question. Give me the details in mail. I can work out for you.
Because we are not aware of the specifications of the
No need of specification.
foundation and all, how is constructed the foundation.
No need. No, it is, see, cost of construction, it is another field we have to look at it. This is also a civil engineers and valuers, engineering valuers duty to find what is to be. See, if he says piling, you can inquire whether any piling work has done. See, there are some. I will tell you one thing. In capital gain, especially, we have a Google Play. You go to Google Play and download Google Earth. Now Google Earth Pro. You can travel time backward time travel. You can up to 2000. In my application, I am getting free application. We will get up to 2001. So just go back. So you can see even offloading metals while constructing plain ground. So you can approximately get when it is started. If piling is there, you can find out also. Piling machines will be there. So there is an application in Google Play. You can use it. If you want to practice capital gain, it's a good field. You can apply this Google Earth Pro. Google Earth Pro. There are so many applications out there which is suitable for you. You trial and error method only you can find out. So you can travel backward. Now it is 2019. You can see as it is. Then 1 year back, 1 year back, 1 year back, 1 year back, or 6 months back. You will get the exact, almost exact year of construction is started with what. So pile foundation, it is specific. Ask him. It is your duty to ask. It is client duty to provide you drawings. Otherwise, you can assume anything. See, you are like a judge. Evidence should be provided by the client. You are not supposed to go and find out what is inside soil bearing capacity or piling or RR masonry. No need. Let him provide the drawings, approved drawings. You see that, okay, piling is there, calculate the rate. No problem. Sometimes he says, I supervise myself. Okay, fine. Don't give profit for the contractor's profit, deduct it. So there are so many methods. That is in if you are really going for capital gain practitioner, then you have to learn a little more than IBBA exam
Yeah.
point of view, because it is practical side. I mean, we are doing this thing for years, so that's why I'm telling. You have to learn a lot means techniques. Sometimes see some celebrations will be there for a new building. Okay, but when you get we call it what is that? Here it is called when you put first door frame. There is a I mean puja and all.
That's right.
Then occupancy. They will invitation will be there. So that is a proof. You can attach it for income tax purpose. You can attach any proof. Invitation given by if you can produce an invitation for housewarming, you can give. These kind of methods are there. Apart from this is not a IBBA, this is as a practicing value. You can make so many evidences from either from Google Pro Map or from invitations like that. So MCQ starts at 5 o'clock. We get this message has come. So let us stop. Satyamji and others, Chandra, Chandan Minayam, sir, of course, means brother, sir, Lakshmi, sir, Pawan Vati, sir, sir, everybody. Okay, bye, goodbye, and best wishes.